Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Jaspreet, and I am from CureIndia. So today we are with Mr. Robert Scott, who has traveled all the way from Hua Hin in Thailand, though he's originally from USA. And it's been 6 days that he's here. He was here for his, penile prosthesis surgery. Okay, it's been long that he was trying to go for this surgery, but he was considering a lot of factors before he could take this decision. So we would like to know from him that, what all parameters, what all factors and what all inhibitions he had before going for this surgery, and how did he figure out that he is going to go for, come to India for this surgery. Hi, Mr. Scott. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, so we would first of all like to know from you that for how long have you been planning to get the surgery done? What were the factors that were affecting your decision of whether which places to go? And
Well, yeah, it's been about 2 years since I knew that I needed to have the penile implant surgery. The medications stopped working. I tried shockwave therapy, that didn't work at all, and I really didn't want the injections. But as far as me choosing CureIndia, and I had looked pretty much all around the world. I looked in Mexico, Turkey, America, Thailand. Some of the places, especially with Mexico, I didn't feel like the communication was that good with them, and they kept on pushing me to a different kind of surgery. I didn't understand why. Now, America's got some great doctors, but the costs are just so prohibitive since I don't have insurance. And I didn't want to wait till I was 62 before I had the surgery that would get covered on Medicare. So I thought, okay, let me try Thailand, Turkey, or CureIndia in India. And one of the reasons I chose India over Turkey was such a long flight from either the United States or even Thailand, and I didn't want to spend that much time on a plane after such a surgery like this. Thailand was going to be my number one choice last year, but the doctor that was performing that surgery stopped. He was, I guess, older, stopped doing that surgery. And there was only 1 or 2 left in the country that did it, and the cost started to skyrocket. It went from $17,000 last year to $22,000 this year. And when I looked at CureIndia price, I was almost like amazed that the price is so low. I thought, this can't be right. Even Mexico, they were told me just the cost of the device itself was about $12,000. So when it came down to just the cost factor, the closeness to where I'm staying in Thailand, there was no other choice but CureIndia.
oh wow, that's wonderful. So there is another thing that I want to ask from you, that do you see that a lot of men your age are not well informed about this surgery, and there is a lot that needs to be communicated, and there is a lot of less awareness about this kind of a surgery available?
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised that there were so many men that I talked to that have the similar problem for one reason or the other, that had no idea about this type of surgery. And I belong to a coffee group in Thailand where, they're all, maybe late 50s, early 60s. And as we started to talk about our issues, almost every one of them started saying, yeah, I have the same problem, but they had no idea that this surgery was available. And luckily, I talked to one gentleman who had the surgery just 6 months prior to me coming over here. And he said it was the best decision he ever made. And that just sealed it. I said, okay, let's go for it. And luckily, I found another gentleman in our same group that was thinking about getting the surgery too, but he wasn't quite willing to pull the trigger. And as soon as he saw that I was coming to CureIndia, he went ahead and signed up that day, and he was able to come with me, and we both had our procedure done the same day.
Okay. So, talking about, how swift or how quick was the, sequence of events after you landed in India? Did you face any challenges in terms of long waiting periods?
I would say that the first day that we went to the hospital, we did a couple testing. I felt like that probably could have been done the second day, because I think there was 1 or 2 things that we did, and we went back to the hotel. When I look back at it now, though, the whole sequence was really fast. Of course, post-op causes, you to have some swelling, and you definitely need that time before you go back and get your follow-up done. But yeah, no problems really with the timing. Very quick, very quick.
Okay. And would you encourage your fellow people back in the United States who would need such a surgery and would want to save a lot of cost and do not want to wait for long to be able to consider India for this procedure and save a lot of costs?
Oh yeah, I'm very open to talking about men's issues and the problems I had. I have no problem discussing it. And a lot of people, when they find out that not only that I was going to go through this process, but I've already done it, they're much more willing to talk about it. In fact, just on the car ride home, I was talking to a man who seemed to be asking a lot of questions. So I can kind of tell that he wanted to, he needs to get this done as well. But yeah, certainly I'm going to be telling pretty much every man I meet that, I've had this done. And if you really wanted to get it done, CureIndia is a good place to try to go.
So I wish you all the best and have a quick, nice flight.
And Jasper, you've been amazing. Thank you for all the help. I mean, you've taken care of much better than I ever would have thought of. And I appreciate it. And it was really good.
My pleasure.
Great to get to know you.
Sure.
CureIndia, baby. Take care of me.
If you are interested in treatment in India, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss a new video from us.